Hey, Tap, how's it going? Nothing much. I have laid most of the groundwork to get the server up and running, so we're gonna have it hosted in the SciCraft cluster, and probably after the stream today, once it gets back to morning time in Germany, um, we'll get everybody set up with the details later tonight. At least that's the plan. Yeah, no, I mean, we have Sky Rising and SciCraft to thank. Very generously, they're gonna let me use one of their modded servers. We might be joined by some other people from the SciCraft server, just depending on how people are feeling. But today, I intend to scale up my Steam infrastructure. I thought about it last night. I did some research. I have a better understanding of what's on the horizon, and my first decision is to scale up my Steam infrastructure. So that is what we're going to do. Five, 10, 15, 20. So 40 copper ingots, or 5, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20 tanks, which is 40 plates, which is 60 ingots. Okay. I've got 11. So we just need to make a nice big batch of copper here. Oh, you're fine. No worries. I'm going to make all of the Steam multi-blocks. I'm going to make all of these. And we're going to eventually look at this if possible, but we're going to start by making all of these multi-blocks. There should not be... I guess these are slightly on the smaller side. Yeah, when you do it this way, they cool instantly, which is pretty neat. $60 ingots worth to make 40 plates. Actually, that was for pipes, not for tanks. Well, it's similar. I actually need even a little bit more copper than that. And it's a good thing I get. Looks like I do need some rods, at least. So we'll switch some of this over to rods. Put the rest of this stuff in here too. No, this is just to expand my steam tank. That's where I'm starting. So I need 20 tanks, which is 4 a piece, so 20 rods. Okay. Yeah, this is just for... Oh wow, I hit it exactly. That's pretty crazy. Although I probably could also make a bronze fluid tank would work as well, but I'm going to do it the create way for now. It's just the way that's familiar with me. Or familiar for me, rather. I need to find some food. What time of day is it? What time of year? Spring? Okay, so maybe if I get lucky, I can find some food. Yeah, potentially as well. And the other reason why I'm investing in the create tanks is because eventually I will transfer it over to a bronze tank, and then I can make a steam engine out of those tanks from there. So it's like efficient usage. I can. I've just been incredibly lazy and have been focusing on industry. Because usually when I play Minecraft, I don't have to worry about eating. I got lucky that that one plant was still alive. Actually, you know what I should do? I made this ages and ages ago, and I've never used it, and I should be using it. I gotta go grab something. I really should just keep this in my backpack. Yeah, and TFC really takes it to you if you forget, so... Not the lunchbox, butchery knife. I get more meat when I kill an animal with it. Okay, that is... Holy crap, that's so much. I don't know if the passives respawn. If they do, they follow some kind of weird rules. It's an obscene amount of... I hope I have more salt somewhere. Is it just halite ore? Yeah. Shoot, I can't actually use saltpeter. Which makes sense. I'm wondering if it's like down here somewhere. I have a little bit more. Almost enough. Close enough. I definitely never got as much as I could have. But I can always go back and get some more. What? That was rude. No, but I can find them pretty easily. Yeah, I must have like doused the fire with my flask or something. I made an assumption. It looks like it does. I did not mean to grab that though. Oh, I got animal fat from something. I really need to make an oven. Astro Bob, how's it going, man? Long time no see is right. How have you been? You probably can, but I have my other chute over there at the other thing, and I didn't quite want to pick it up. So glad to hear it, man. And Astro, just so you don't think I'm schizophrenic, I'm doing something that I haven't done before, which is multi-stream to YouTube. So I'm actually streaming on YouTube as well, just for your awareness. Yeah, I've been sinking my teeth into this and been... Oh, does it... Oh. It just pops them out. I had no idea. That's actually incredibly convenient, because it means I don't have to stand right here. I have steak galore here. A casino ad? As I recall, I've got all of the ads disabled, so that was not my doing, Astro. Yes, yes, of course. Alright, so this is some copper. Start working on refilling this guy. That is true. It might fall into the fire. But looks like it's doing pretty good for us here. Yeah, I know Twitch, it still definitely has the forced ads. It's just unfortunate. But it happens. Yeah, the whole ads on Prime thing is like mind-boggling. Almost done here. Oh, you're fine, Tev. Whatever's most convenient for you, and whatever's most convenient for him. Come on, buddy. Surely we can do a little bit better than this, huh? I will let it go. Yeah, so the saw recipes here actually have they have cutting fluids, so distilled water makes it go faster. You can do it with lubricant, but here I'm using this recipe with just normal water. So there we go. Need 40 plates, which is another stack and a bit. Yeah, it's pretty neat. 20 hours. I didn't realize you were also playing this actively, Tav. I hope you understand that if you start playing on the server here, it's going to be on this world and you're going to start over, yeah? Did I run out of glass? Yeah, okay. Do I have a better way of making glass available to me yet? Maybe not quite yet. Okay, I'm glad you're aware of that. Yeah, the kaolinite is the real killer. I'm probably gonna have you guys like at random coordinates when you start, by the way. So there we go. Yeah, it varies. There you go. It's gonna be a healthy bit of steam. Guess I have a whole bunch of extra bolts now too. Must have miscalculated. No, I was gonna like opt myself and then like manually teleport people. All right, so to make these, I assume each of them takes the high pressure version of itself. Yeah, it does. Okay. So for starters, just gonna have everybody right here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing, is just setting up a command block. That's not what I wanted to do. Yes, here we go. I'll make some more pipes first, though. It is much appreciated. Well, there is that part of it there, isn't there? How do you fix this again? What is the create thing to... Wrench. Okay. Pom-poms. No, I want them not to connect to the tank. I want to prevent them from connecting. Copper casings. Locked into their connectivity state. Gotcha. That's what I wanted. Actually, we wanted probably this guy right here, and then pump like so. And then we can put that back. There we go. So now just need to get this connected up. Which is going to be done best how? Where did I put those two logs? I don't know. Will you just use these for now? I should be able to get away with 3. Then I need a bronze plate. Well, you know, I should make it out of steel, really. Actually, has to be made out of the basic shafts. Otherwise, I need an iron gear. Fair enough. I had 2 logs that were right here that I put somewhere. Oh, lovely. And this is going to break because these pipes are overstressed. So I need to slow this down again somehow. So brass, red alloy, steel. Brass, red alloy. Okay, go me. Yeah, that's what they always tell you, is to do things in batches in this game. Yep, exactly. Now I do need logs. Minus 11, 35, 37, 25. 26 minus 1. Not even close. 45, 35, 37. Close. Okay. I always am off by 10 because I can never read the lines correctly. That's the problem. 35. Or 36, rather. 32. Nope, off by 1. Minus 10. Yeah, the lines in the anvil. Which, to be fair, those are not even usually there. That's a resource pack that's doing that. Now I'm minus 2. Out of 11? 9? There we go. I would like to make it, please. Oh, is it because this steel is still too hot? There we go. I want to do this. This is always so inconvenient. There we go. That only took a little bit of janking. Calm down over there. Calm down. Alright, so steam furnace. Let's make this next. Black steel rod, iron plates, lots of iron plates. Tin alloy pipes, steel plate. What of these do I have? I have a steel plate. Okay, so I just need... That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You might have a gift for this. I think I used up all my coke. Yeah, I did. And all my lignite, too. Yikes. Okay, well. Yeah, I might just have to go grab some lignite or something, but... Pepsi, unfortunately, is not okay in this one instance. While I wait for this to finish up, I will be right back. Tav, I hope you're writing these down somewhere, because this deserves to be remembered. Builds the future day by day, serving it up Gary's way. Oh shit. Forgot that I had these heating. It's a waste of charcoal. You're welcome to do whatever you want. I hope we get to see F-13 tonight. Almost ready. Move biologics over here. No. Don't ping him. I just... interested to see what he's up to. Should remember to sleep here so that my solar boilers can start filling up this tank. Actually, do I have him even going the right way? I do not. Good to know. Yeah. Okay, so now we steam oven, steam presser, steam grinder, steam fuser, steam bloomery. Use this thing for. Oh, it makes more rock. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna omit that one for the time being. So this one. All right, so let's see here. Steam oven, steam grinder, steam fuser, steam presser, steam squasher. Oven, presser, grinder, fuser, squasher. Oven, grinder, fuser, presser, squasher. Great. So this guy shares fireboxes. And the grinder is a cube. Okay. The fuser looks exactly the same. Oh, but look at this. It's in the different dimension. I wonder. I wonder if the idea is that you you build both of them in the same multi-block. Because this is the same footprint. Let's see. Well, actually, let's do some science here. Sorry, when I meant different dimensions, I meant like one is lengthwise and one is widthwise. You're good. Huh. Why is the structure incomplete? Bronze firebox casing, steam machine keys. Oh, it's supposed to be empty in the middle. There we go. Jeez. Okay, so what happens if I just put the fuser right there? Incomplete because this guy is right here, right? So if I replace this with this... Yeah, okay. So it's literally just because the oven is there. So like these are the exact same multi-block, just minus this. So what's the smallest that I could do it in? Because these guys go, this guy goes this way, and this guy goes this way. So could I do... Well, do you require the inside to be empty as well? You do, okay. So this is my empty on this one. But I can't get the same empty on this guy, because then it would need to be here. The idea is effectively this. Yeah, and you're unhappy because of this extra gap in here, right? So I bet you if I did that... Oops. Yeah, now you're happy. You're unhappy. You're still unhappy, but if I swap that like that, you're still unhappy. Why? Oh, because the oven is still here. I gotcha. Alright, so... next attempt... Aha! Now the question is, does this work? Do I get everything out of here? Let's see. Yeah, I would rather just convince myself of it, but... multi-block sharing an output bus? Yeah, we might as well send it. Alright, so what's our overall cost here? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2 inputs. An output. The oven. The diffuser. Then 2 of these guys. Then 8 plus 5, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Okay. So 3 times 4 times 2 is 12, so no, it's, yeah, 3 times 2, 6 times 4 is 24, minus 2 is 22. Yeah, that is true. That's like, this is a very low risk kind of thing, thankfully. All right. Yeah, input output buses can be shared. Cool. So that should work the way I want it to. We gotta wait for things to load up here. Okay. Invar and potent. Okay. A potent? Potent? $60-30. Okay, so 2 parts iron to 1 part nickel. Well, so my ratios are going to be kind of screwy because it's only 129. That's only 129. That's only 129. I don't actually have ratios of this stuff that actually make sense, so I'm going to have to do 4. Well, hold on. So it's supposed to be 2-3, or 2-1, so there's that. And then I need an extra one of these to hedge it. Poutine, yeah. Potent. Let's see. Can I get some IPA, please? Let's see, meanings and usage. Okay, thank you for a paywall on the online dictionary. Potent? No, 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 no. Potent? Is it a French word?
A bronze alloy used for making ancient coins and artifacts.
Let's say it all together.
Putain.
Potent. Oh yeah, okay, so it's French. Alright, so then I have no chance of saying it right to begin with anyways. Yeah, Putain is a completely different... that is a completely different kind of thing there. Nice, I binked it. Is this enough though? This makes me 4 plates. Which is enough for 1 gear. So I need another batch of that. So my... Wow, I binked it again. Look at me. My options were Spanish, French, or German growing up. And I took... I chose to take Spanish. So... I actually have retained a surprising amount of my Spanish, and I would love to finish learning it someday. But, I could have taken French, but I didn't. I understand way more than I can, like, intelligently say out loud, so... But that, I think, is pretty common. Yeah. Actually, when I was a teenager, I spent a month in France touring with a band. So I got to see much of the south of France, and I quite enjoyed it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. The only problem was that we spent 1 day in Paris. And this was back in 2016. So this was it was in Paris the day after France had lost to the World Cup. So the whole city was fucked. It was just trash. It was a ghost town. And I am going to need significantly more bronze. Yeah, it was a complete ghost town. It was hilarious in retrospect, but all right. I said I needed 22 casings and 13 fireboxes. So I'm just gonna need like a fuck ton of bronze. Okay. I thought I made more tin. Evidently I did not. I guess I haven't asked, Tab, if you don't mind saying where you're from. Let's see. What is the best ratio for bronze here? Okay, 20 to 30. So, like, 2 to 8. Oh, that's almost... I swear I had one more copper dust laying around somewhere. I swear it. I guess I'll melt down a plate. It's only 144. Never mind. That's rude. Well, yeah, then we're just gonna do this, I guess. Pre-processing your ores into ingots, yeah, that's probably the right answer. Norway. Okay, very cool. Oh wow, so you really are from all over the place. That's 12. Well, that's 10. That's 20. So what you're saying is you've got a better claim to be Mr. Worldwide than Pitbull does, at the very least. Hey, you know what? Amen to that. All right. Bronze moss. I should probably just turn a whole thing of this into sticks at some point, too. Yeah, I mean, Pitbull's just an unrepentant tool, so what can you do? more copper. All right. We're getting there. Lots of sticks. Many much sticks. Okay. That should serve us for a little while. That is true. It's definitely a character. I neglect to always appreciate that fact, but... Oh man, where's my fucking assembler, bro? I needed how many of these fireboxes? I needed 13, I believe. Yeah, 8 plus 5. But they double from here. So I only need... Oh shit, what's the nearest multiple of 4 to 15? No, to 13 is 16. Right, because that makes 8. That makes 12. That makes 14. Okay, well, we're close. Sorry, the numbers that I'm saying are not. I'm doing the math in my head. So, yeah. So I could have gotten away with 1 fewer, but unfortunately I had to craft up to the next. Why can I not make as many of these as I want? Oh, because it's... I need to... hello? Why do I have an odd number? What? I'm so confused. Okay, I need literally mountains of bronze. How did I get to an odd number? Oh, because it only crafts 1 at a time. Okay, I see. All right. I thought that I could multi-craft, but I was wrong because I'm out of sticks already. So, here, let's just do this. Let's just get all of this chalcopyrite melted down. And you know what I'm going to do? This is a hot take, but it's going to be convenient. Just for now. Did I use my 1 steel plate? I did. No, not yet. That's all of these machines down here that do that. So close, but no cigar. This is a good song. Oh. I realized just now why this would not work. That's a shame. Okay. Why did I do that? I'm so stupid. I did this the least efficient possible way. I'm so confused. Why did I do that? I could have just chucked him in there. I'm silly. We're gonna do this. Oh, not the sticks though. Yeah, okay. Let's try and get this fixed. Yeah, so I definitely need more than I've got right now. Alright, so now the stuff here, I need... There they are. Just a little bypass for the moment. I suppose I could make a hopper, but I have my hopper right here. It's okay, this is not the worst part of it all. Hoppers are expensive. They're like 5 iron plates. I don't even have enough to make that right now. I'd have to do another batch. Actually, did I already grab both of them? Work paused. Working disabled? Why? Oh, because you're... Okay. There we go. I was like, where the hell did my stuff go? Because I knew I had another batch of iron going, but... No, I had shut off the steam to it, like an idiot. Hey, F-13. Welcome in. Hey, good news. I talked with the SciCraft guys, and we are actually good to get my world hosted on a SciCraft server, and I can whitelist you guys. So I know that you just got your first anvil, but if you're willing to start over, we should be able to get you going on this current world here later tonight if you're still game. Fantastic. And I'm more than happy to like provide some just starting little bonus stuff if you guys want, but it's up to you. Yeah, you've not been having a good time of it, have you? the with the fire stuff. It's odd that that would break in that way. Alright, so we're going to shut alloying off. Mud at the bottom was the problem. Interesting. I don't know that I would have clocked that. Oh, yeah, we're getting there. Alright, so it was... What was the rate? I always forget the ratio. I'm... Okay, 70-30 up to 80-20. I have more tins, so let's go 3 to 7, I guess. So... Start here. I know, it's so fancy. I had just finally decided to pipe some stuff over from this guy. This horse is like... This is the pump horse. He's driving 4 pumps. Doggo! How's it going? Welcome. We're making bronze. Which is just the most riveting thing to ever happen. Alright, so theoretically this bumps it over. And I didn't screw it up. Nice. Okay. So we will flip the valve and start making our ingots. Beautiful. Flip you back. And then do the next batch. Yeah, the horses ain't no rest for the wicked, that's for damn sure. Any source of redstone signal yet? Pretty sure I can make a lever. I can make a lever. Why do you ask? Yeah, I got plenty of redstone. I went hunting for it specifically. Does regular redstone work? Yes. Oh shit. Okay, well, I didn't this is why I have to shut off the valve. Alright, at least I didn't get any unknown ingots going on there. That could have been bad. What do you mean, doggo? How is this fancy? I'm confused. I'm making alloys and making ingots out of them. Oh, the shaft blocks the vent? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. There's so much space. What are you talking about? Oh, you're fine. Needing two faces just for power, yeah. Can I put the vent out here? Yeah, we're just gonna do this. This is ridiculous. Come on. Come on, man. Yeah, F13, did you see my my ATM 9 to the sky playthrough? I think you did, right? Ah, no, boiled alive by steam because I'm wearing blue steel diving. So I am fully immune to any such deleterious effects. Oh, I beat ATM 9 to the sky not too long ago. By not too long ago, I probably mean like quite a while ago for anybody within recent memory, but I was actually quite proud of what I came up with in that pack. I almost got to the point where I could run my supercritical phase shifter continuously. It was pretty awesome. That is the one sad part of this Modpack is no mechanism, my beloved, but I'll learn to cope. Now with this, I'm out of copper, actually, so something to be aware of. Yeah, I'll just keep it locked for now. Greg will have to stand as a substitute, yeah. Boy, what I wouldn't give for the digital miner in this pack, though. And I know there is such a thing. A high-pressure steam miner. But it's not the same. Doesn't have the same aura of the digital miner. I don't know. So part of it is just I've known Mechanism for a long time. I don't know if the sluices are useful otherwise, F13. The thing that made me fall in love with Mechanism back in the day is that it was really the first mod to do, like, actual big ore processing lines. Like mechanism quintuple, ore quintupling was like the first major ore duplication chain in modded Minecraft, and it was phenomenal. I loved it. Oh, some of this is gonna have to become rods, huh? So ever since that time, it was like the first to do it, and it did it really well, and it still continues to hold up as being a really like inventive way to implement that kind of thing. So Thermal's processing line was only ever doubling, I think max tripling. Like the OG thermal expansion, before it was thermal foundations or whatever, like the original thermal, was just doubling. And that was like, at the time, it was like, whoa, we can double yours. Right? But no, the quintupling that mechanism gave you was really something else. Combine that with the you remember the Tesseract mod back in the day? You had the quantum entanglement porters for mechanism that were like those but better. Because like basically every Feed the Beast mod pack back in the day that had the Tesseracts had them like capped in some way, but nobody ever messed with the quantum entanglement porters. So yep, and the freaking Ender Chest extension mod. The like 3 little colored wool pips that you could dye. Man. I need to go back and play like Agrarian Skies or something, man. I miss those days. Oh, you remember the little freaking translocators? The little squares that you would put on the side of 2 inventories and you would like right click to push the dimple in? Ah, man. Yeah, exactly, F13. Those were the days. Chicken bones, ender chest, yes sir. Oh man. Now what's the problem? There we go. I needed exactly 13 and I guess I had an extra one somewhere, so I will take it. So steam machine casings. Am I out of bricks? Is that what I'm out of? All right. Chicken bones, yeah, the chunk and the spot loaders, yeah. Yeah, F13, I played Crash Landing as well. Agrarian Skies was the one that like really, really, really made me fall in love with modded Minecraft, but I definitely played the hell out of Crash Landing too. I think Crash Landing was like... Crash Landing was one of the first mod packs to really use dust, if I recall correctly. Because like we had the concept of like cobble to gravel to sand. That kind of existed as a concept by then. But the extra little bit of going to dust, I think, was one of the innovations of Crash Landing. Yeah, exactly. One of like it was the progenitor to like the stone blocks and like all of those other ones where you were like limited space, limited resources, but not skyblock. Yeah. Man. On the one hand, I love all that stuff to death. On the other hand, it's like weird to be getting nostalgia about it in this way. That's okay. I needed... No, I don't need these. I need these. I need a lot of them. I need 22, I think I said. Ex Nihilio had dust before then. Yeah, I guess that's probably true. I think you're right there. I just remember, like, I had used Ex Nihilio before, but Crash Landing was the first time that I was like, oh, dust is a thing. But you're right. You Crash Landing had it backwards, didn't it? You needed to you started with dust and you needed to get to cobble. Vice starting with cobble and then having to hammer it down or whatever. Well, this is like hopelessly not enough bronze. Could I even build the first one? I don't know. Well, let's start with my output buses at the very least. My input buses and output buses. I need 2 input buses. 1 output bus. Yes. That was an entire crate full of kaolin clay. Did you not see what I posted in the Discord? Poor guy. Is 9 even enough to make 1? I think it is, but... yeah, it's significant. And this is after I had fucked up and accidentally burned some of it. So this is probably like 70% of what I came out of that with. Why do I have this in my inventory? Tropical spawn, baby. In fairness, when you guys join, I'm going to probably put you like closer to the equator or closer to one of the tropics, depending on what you want. But I should start laying some of this stuff out. I think I'm probably going to end up leaving this as a gap here, so I can just start with the fireboxes. So, like, probably going to do... the first 2 here. But lots of mud. All right. I need so many more fireboxes. It's not fair. I guess I should also look. The grinder is a box. The press is not a box. And the squasher is also not a box. So... all right. A change. Yeah, I'm so shocked that I don't understand, that I completely missed Hard Rock as a mod pack. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I was too tuned out from the Minecraft scene for too long. Alright, well... I am plumb out of copper. And 17 rods is only going to get me another couple plates. Oh, wow. Yeah, no kidding. I We're gonna chill with this stuff for now. Although to be fair, like the balancing of this pack seems to be primarily around like the Gregier side of it, which I definitely prefer. Sure, why not? Stone tools require string that's gotten from plant fiber. Oh my gosh. That is brutal. Yeah, I don't know that I would have super... I don't know that I would have a ton of fun with that. The crazy super grindy stuff is hard for me sometimes. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. I guess I would prefer a little bit less grindy to start with, and then, like, backload it over here, which I think is a lot more fun. But, I mean, to each their own. It sounds like it's a cool pack. I would not begrudge it that. Alright, how do I make potent? Oh, that's a lot of plates. Lead, copper, and tin. Oh my god, it's bronze, but with a little bit of lead. Okay, well, I have not enough. Well, what is a guy to do? I have cassiterite, so I have some tin. I need some now is some copper. So I think there is no other choice. I think I just have to go mining. What can you do? Doesn't look like I've gotten this copper yet. 120X is actually pretty modern, all things considered. Oh yeah, that's funny. Look at this, guys. My base right here. There's actually a layer of kaolin clay right here. How do you like them apples? And there's the copper right there. Oh. I never cleared this out of goodies. Yes, yes, of course. Kaolin clay brick base. Yes. Provide us your wisdom. Oh, great one. Stonehammer works as a bad pro pick. Okay. And press C to go into crawl mode. Whoa, what the heck? Axe tree fellow by placing a log next to the bottom of the tree, yep. Make stools from wood and use them almost like vanilla boat ladders. Interesting. I don't know why this behaves so goofily. Why does it do this? Raw dirt mud above your charcoal pit. Mud itself, yep. I mean, I always use dirt, but probably shouldn't. Yeah, the ore sack is squirrely a lot of the time. How it behaves. Wow, that's loud. A little fiddly when moving items around, yeah. That's has been my lived experience so far. Munchie got the first, despite not being first. I guess most people don't know about that. How's it going, Munchie? I think it's just because they don't know. They're not OGs like you are. Inventory profiles next. Yeah, the auto restock is sometimes frustrating. Sometimes frustrating, but usually useful to me. Not real often Twitch viewer, yeah, that's fair. Is this a safe block to get? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is. Okay. I was worried there for a sec. You know, this is not an awful lot of copper. I am realizing. You can blacklist the auto restock, but there's apparently O of bad algorithm. Okay, that one got me. O of bad. I need to start using that. Oh man. I'm cooked. Or you might get performance hits. That's really funny. I mean, at least they tell you. At least they tell you, huh? This is a weird-shaped copper vein. Can I just say? I mean, yes, but also using it in that way is really funny. Yes, I do. For better or for worse. I just take the supports away and just let it rock. That is correct. What are we doing on down here? I mean, I guess it only said there were like 170 ore blocks, so I shouldn't be surprised that it's kind of a shitty vein, but it doesn't feel good. That might be all she wrote. Spawn golems. Only still a skeleton that's a creeper. Gambling on better rates for my farm until something comes by and blows it up. Alright, so now here's the sketchy part. Alright. I do like the auto restock because you can do that. That I find helpful. Yeah, that was like all the ore. Except for some cobaltite, I guess. Silver and galena, sure. But that's not what I asked for. Yeah, this one had the same thing. It had some copper blocks in it too. I should delete this now because it technically does not exist anymore. They're usually bigger in TFC, and I think TFG maybe makes them even bigger. I've definitely found more than that. Wow, almost a stack exactly of each thing. Now, can I... Oh, I need an ore grinder. Oh, no. This is what a macerator does. Okay. I have not even bothered trying to keep up with vanilla, man. Are we not supplying? Oh, we're not. That's why. Looks like that's a bit odd. Because I was cooking some iron. I really should make that red steel backpack at some point. Creepy. How's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, F-13. I've encountered those guys. I actually, oh, that's funny. I don't know if you were here when I did this, but I actually, there's this whole, like, village structure over here, but it was just full of bad guys. So I, like, went to each of the hut and killed them, and they all have, like, pretty good loot in them, too. I got, like, like a barrel with 4 buckets of vinegar out of there. And there are these little encampments, too. There's this little guy down here, little encampment, but that's got like a big, like, what are they called? Ravager looking guy. So I decided not to get close to it. So it's only using 4 millibuck as a tick, which is not too bad. I mean, maybe we go mess with those guys really quick. You're making it sound fun. Where did my other shoot go? Oh, it's in the campfire area. Ah. There's an illager that summons them indefinitely. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pump with a water source to 4 solar boilers with wood pipes that have to be directional, because otherwise they'll explode. Ask me how I know. And then I have an extra high-pressure solid steam boiler if I need it. Just finished Subnautica. Congrats, Subnautica 2 or the original. I know the new one has come out, but I have not played it yet because I have realized that Hades 2 has ruined my early access experience. The original. Okay, yeah. Because it was like so good to start with, but then they like added the rest of the actual stuff. And I just like never had the energy to go back and actually play it. So yeah, I'm gonna be the same way, Creepy. I'm not gonna play it till full release. The only one recently that I made like an exception for is Slay the Spire 2, because my brother wanted to play that one. So I did that one with him for a little bit. STS2 is pretty fun. I love my boy the Iron Chad. All right. I need a lot of bronze, man. It's also weird that when you're in the crate inventory, it doesn't work. The dragging doesn't work. It's kind of frustrating. Orb kind of guy? Fair enough. Fair enough. Running out of inventory space over here. Oops. So start pairing these guys up. Ah, damn it. And I do have to remember that some of this needs to become Poton instead. Let's start like this. So that'll all be bronze. And then I need to figure out what my Poton situation is. I only have 2 charcoal left. Lovely. Okay. Well, let's get some logs cooking then. What my walking stick gave me. Clean swing through grass. Oh, interesting. I did not realize that. Alright, so what does it take for a guy to make some Poton? Okay, so 63 to 69. Okay. 19 to 25. And a little bit of lead. Okay, so like what is a ratio that works here? So is it like 6 to 1 maybe? 2 out of 9 is 22. 1 out of 9 is 11. Yeah, so it's 6 to 9. And then I need some galena, which is lead dust, I believe. Do I not have rich galena? I do. Okay. Alright, now this is going to give me giga cancer, right? If I touch this stuff. Stop there. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be quick about it. Okay, only 2 minutes worth of... Oh, shit. There we go. So this is 9 times 3, which is 27. Yes. Which will fit in a crucible. Say more. I hope this is enough Poton. I don't know if it is. I need 12 plates, so 18 ingots. Oh yeah, I've got enough. Okay. It seems centers around orb. O of bad. It's problematic how much I like that. It's embarrassing, really, but... I swear that you were an even ratio. Unless that Galena was not even. Shoot. Okay. That's alright. I think we have enough. Alright, and I think we might just alloy smelt the other stuff here. In which case... I think I actually have enough to finish it. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna try something. Very, very cheeky, very clever. Oh, that's not good. That's not explicitly great, but we'll get there. Spheroid. Okay, so hear me out for a second. You guys listening? We put this here, put this here, and then we get the ones that we've made so far, which I believe is enough. Then we get rid of this guy here. We put this guy here for now. And we do this. And then we make some of our extractors here. Okay, so I need 2 of those, so... You require steel fluid pipes, which are steel plates. Alright, hear me out. You guys are hearing me out? What if... And bear with me here. Why are you incomplete? Oh, because I put you the wrong way for the one that you are. What if we do just enough to get the steam fuser alloy smelter? Yeah, right? And then we... So this one is 3 to 1. But you guys see what I'm getting at here? Why, you know, like... Oh, because you probably have to be tin dust, don't you? Is this wall shared Greg blast furnace? It's a wall shared Greg alloy smelter with oven. But my guess is that you have to be tin dust or tin ingot. Yes, lovely. Okay, well, oh, I have tin. I made some. Yay me. So allegedly, there we go. So I don't have to do this bullshit anymore. Hell yeah. Alright. Greg alloying achieved. Alright, I think I was close to this other thing though. I need to also fix this at some point, but we'll do that later. Because it's filling very slowly because it keeps looping back on itself. So realistically what I need to do is like change how this works, but we'll do that in a second. Because we're eventually going to switch these two. But for now, this just gives me a convenient way to make my bronze. Why is there some left over? Holy crap! What? Why was that so efficient? I guess it was just really fast. That's crazy, actually. Like blowing my own mind here. How make pipe? How make pipe? Oh, with wrench. Okay, I see. Automate the crucible casting table for faster bronze. Yeah, that was that was zippy to say the least. Yeah, and it does the parallels and all that stuff. I don't entirely understand how it all works, but like I have a pretty good idea. So we need to make some screws, but we should be able to finish up making some of these guys. I don't remember how many more I need to make. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really? Do I only need to make 6 more? Did I miscount like crazily? Hold on a damn minute. Okay, I need one more. Why, and I'll make one more, because I'm short 1 plate. Lovely. Are you done? Oh well, you're not gonna be done because you're missing your thing. What did I just grab? Oh, iron, I guess. Make some screws. 67 plus 20, 57, 47. Oh shit. $47, which is okay. 1, 2, 3 minus 1. Not even close. I was not even close on that. Yeah, that anvil UI is beautiful, isn't it? It's pretty neat. I don't know what this bottom part means. I'm too stupid for that, but the numbers help. Apparently I'm streaming. I don't know what to tell you, doggo. There's no possible way that you could have known this without Discord telling you explicitly. Dupe loops. Yeah, compared to an yeah, yeah. Immersive engineering is something crazy. This feels like something that can be automated. Which part? This part? The anvil part? Okay. Structure formed. Let's go. All right. So I'm gonna waste a ton of steam right now. Well, do I need to? Yeah, because I want to move this to the back anyways. Okay. So here is what is going to happen. You, and you. I don't know what I just broke there. This is going to go away. This is going to go away. You are going to go here. And you are going to go here. And then I do want to switch which direction these guys go. So I'm pretty sure that's just as easy as 1, 2. And then this one goes vertically. And this one goes horizontally. And then we swappinsy daisies. Beautiful. All right. Every column of that colorful plot corresponds to the hammer hits that it would take to get from 0 to that column. Oh, they are colored, huh? Oh, that's exactly what it is. Because they're colored. No kidding. I can't read that. I already barely can read the lines. I have to like squint. That is exactly what it is. Okay, so item number next is we're gonna put a pump right here. We're gonna put a pump right here. It goes this way, and then we go 1, 2, 3. Need one more. Congratulations, Macerator. You're being retasked. And now I need to figure out how the hell I'm going to power this thing. I need is like an encased chain drive of some kind. But I'm too lazy to do that. It's probably pretty expensive too, so I'm going to see what I can do with just cogs. GUI scale 4 gaming. Yeah, gearbox spam, but those are expansive, so I'm going to just rock with this. Like so. Not like that, though. That defeats the purpose. How do I not do that? Like this. Here you go. You at 10, you are at 10. Can I turn you to 11? No. Okay, 10 it is. Yes, chef. Heard. UI size, yeah. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, it is a texture pack, right? Or a resource pack, or whatever the hell they're called these days. You have Steam, and you have Steam. Guys, we did it, actually. Holy shit. We actually did it. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I need to convert all of my considerate to tin to actually do this. No, I wouldn't blow the boilers, because the boilers vent, actually. So when they're full at 16 buckets, they vent down to 12. So they just vent 4 buckets. So these guys don't actually explode. Thank you, Tav. I appreciate that. Alright, so next I want my steam presser, which takes 4 of those, which I guess don't get much cheaper. Another one of these. A steel anvil. Large potent fluid pipe. Baton. 6 bronze. Input output metal girder. Never heard of her. That's a lot of steel, to be frank. What if the boilers empty out of water, stay hot, and then get water introduced at full heat? Yes, in that case, then, yes, rapid explosion. So you are correct. This would be a problem. So... that is true, Munchie. I need to figure out how to do that. The problem is that the Twitch chat integration that I can find as the mod is on Fabric, and this is a Forge mod pack. So... but... Alright, so we got these 2 things now. I can actually, like, cook stuff, which is not something historically I've been able to do. Connector. Okay. Thank you, Tav. So we got the bloomer here as well. I could overlay it in OBS. That's probably true. Let me try that real quick. Sources, widgets, where the hell is it? Chat box. There we go. Now, here's the thing. I think this is only showing YouTube, if I had to guess. Oh, no, it is showing both. Oh, sick. Okay. Can I not? Why why is it locked aspect ratio? Is it shift? Oh, it's shift. There we go. Not alt. All right, how bad does that look? Bigger, smaller? Somewhere in the middle? Yeah, this is what happens when you pay for... That actually looks not super bad. Do you guys want it on the left side or the right side? I guess it makes more sense to be on right. I don't know. You guys figure that out amongst yourselves. And I'll just do it. Works fine on left side, hard to left because JEI on right. Ah, yes. Okay. Munchie with the logic. Thank you. I'm a little fried right now. More UI interface on the left. Yeah, I mean, you don't really care what I have on, like, that I'm wearing. It just makes it a little hard to read. Can I turn this UI off, actually? Yeah, I wonder if I can turn the display of my bobble slot off. I just don't know how to do that. Put it on top of the crosshair. Thank you, Creepy. Very useful. What was I going to make? Oh, shit. I didn't even see how late it is. This might actually be a pretty natural stopping point, given that I've got all of this stuff done. Why does random shit keep appearing in my inventory? I feel like every time I open this, I accidentally, like, grab something. No me gusta. Small on mobile, yeah. Got the oven. What can I even use the oven for? That's a good question. Well, this is not going to tell me anything intelligent, but just another hour. Uses for blocks I'm looking at key. Well, it's just going to be all smelting recipes in the game. I guess, like, I have not been doing most of my smelting in here. Why? Interesting. One sec. My little YouTube chat window that I've popped out. What the heck? Huh. Why? Tav, I see a message from you in the overlay that I don't see in my chat. That's weird. Oh yeah, it is numpad 4. You said your chat, like little kids at bedtime, does not show up in my YouTube chat box, but it does show up on the overlay. That's interesting. I wonder if it got swallowed by something. Occasionally. No, like I physically don't see it, which is interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that, but... Oh, I did the thing again. Oops. I need to lock this. Where is it? Lock. Lock. There we go. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's kind of cringe of YouTube, but I guess it makes sense. Maybe I need to, like, classify my YouTube stream as 18 plus. I probably have to figure out a way to do that, because I have to do that on my videos. Yeah, and I think you're also on a much higher delay tab as well. This is pretty schlick, honestly. I like this. Nice big machine. I might have I need to poke around in my YouTube streaming settings because like I kind of just turned it on when I did the Streamlabs thing, so I'm not quite exactly sure how it's supposed to work. Well, the grinder's pretty straightforward. Actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but we could just put the grinder on top of this, right? Because it just has these guys on the bottom. Am I crazy for that? Right? Other than the port? Just stack that on top. And is there another one that... Oh, dude, I could just stack these on top of each other. Look. Although these ones have to be input-output layer 1. But those could still go right here. Tunnels to pull stuff out too? Not quite sure what you mean, F13. My point is that, like, these guys can more or less be anywhere. So I could do input-output, and then I'd do the same thing up here. I think I have auto-export turned on. Or I can, at the very least. Oh, semi-automation? Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. But I also don't have infinite steam. I have a lot, but I don't have an infinite steam. So I don't know that I just want to... Well, no, my point is that I could put the grinder... Oh, but they're... The grinder I could stack. But I probably couldn't stack the squasher because the edges here are not the right thing. Well, no. No, they are, because that would be on layer 2. And this would be layer 1. It is infinite. Yes, thank you for the technical correction, F13. Ones you have... They need the air blocks, but the air blocks are on this level. I'm actually convinced that this is going to work. Oh. Oh, no. You're correct, F13. Yeah, you're right. It's just I could theoretically automate these if I wanted to. At the very least. Thank you, Windows. Remind me tomorrow. But all right, what does the grinder take? More potent gears. Photon. There's the copper tin and a little bit of lead. Do I have a Poton recipe for the alloy smelter? Let's see. No, I don't. It's a mixer recipe. I see. And I can't do that until I get circuits. Lead alloy gears as the main crushing element does not sound like it'd be good for your health. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, creepy. I think I might have to get off too. I didn't realize how late it was, and I've got shit to do tomorrow. And this is like a natural stopping point too, but I'm pretty sure we can just stack both of them on top of each other and really get going here. So, but no, this is great progress for one day. And that alloy smelter is really nice. So, sounds good, creepy. Ah, I have the next best thing to assign. I have a clipboard. I have a clipboard. It was the squasher, not the presser. I can actually just put it on blocks. Technologia. There you go. Also, I have a tab. That is very true. That's such a good meme. I love that one. Technologia. All right. Really? Yeah, create high logistics is definitely on the recipe or on the path forward here, but all right, folks. That's got to be it for me for tonight. Yeah, see here it would make sense to have it be more on the other side. Actually, here, give me a second. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Do this, and then this, and then this, then we how do I switch a source? Can I not? Okay, maybe I can't. Let's try it this way then. All right, does this work? Okay. Why is my event list not loading? Okay. I had this scene set up, but can I not? I must not be able to re-push the... I mean, let's see what happens if I do this. Yeah, I mean, I have a camera. It's not connected to anything right now, deliberately. So I have to redo my office to make that work. I don't know why my events are not coming through, but all right, guys, I gotta bounce. I will talk to you guys in the Discord. Hopefully tonight we can get you guys set up. So I don't know how long you guys are going to stick around, but maybe in an hour or two or so, we could get you guys up on that new world. So, cool. All right, guys. I gotta bounce. Take it easy.